The Soul Stone lies in another realm, by far the furthest from your reach.
How's it going, y'all? Rowdy Rouse back with another video. Need a lot of distractions right now. I'm sure a lot of you do. And what's a better distraction than a figure you've been waiting a long time for? And that figure for me today is Darkstalkers Morrigan. You can see she's in a big box, really big box, so I can barely get it in the shot, but she's in there. Super hype for her, you know, Marvel vs. Capcom, Darkstalkers. She's like a fighting game mainstay. If you don't know who she is, you probably recognize her anyway, at least if you're a nerd like me. So super hyped to get her. I've been waiting like a week since Big Bad Toy Store shipped it. There's been a big snowstorm, as you all know. So we finally have our Darkstalkers Morrigan. So let's take a closer look at the box and we'll get that bad girl open. As you can see, the front of the box says Darkstalkers Morrigan. We've got Storm collectibles and it's 17 plus. I wonder why. And then that headshot of Morrigan is all pixelated, just like she would be in an older fighting game. And then of course, the figure is in there. On this side, we get some artwork of the Lady of the Hour herself. And on the back, you can see all the wonderful accessories that she comes with. We get a bio, but it's in Japanese, but she is 172 centimeters and 58 kilograms. I don't know what the conversion is, so it doesn't matter. But we get face expressions, special effects, and all kinds of poses. On this side, another lovely shot of Morrigan. We have the top of the box. It says Capcom. And on the bottom, it says Darkstalkers. So with all that being said...
Is it business that brings you here? Or pleasure?
Vengeance.
Whoa. Here is our Darkstalkers Morrigan finally out of the box. As you can see, she is absolutely gorgeous. Starting all the way up at her head, we've got a wonderful, wonderful head sculpt, and she comes with other ones in the box as well, but just the paint on here is amazing. She's beautiful. And then, of course, she's got her outfit, which, you know, it does not leave a lot up to the imagination when it comes to what's underneath. But she has some bat leggings, and she's got that black bodysuit with the fur around the shoulders. And then she's also got the arm leggings as well, I guess is what they are. I don't know what they're called. I forget. And then she's got the boots down there with the heels. And also you can see she's got some toe articulation. And the paint on here is also clean. I don't see any flaws whatsoever. You can see we've got those little demon wings up on her head, which are super cute. And then you flip her around. Of course, we've got that blue hair in the back, which is very, very pretty. I wish one day I'll get my hair to the shade I want it. But her hair is gorgeous. And then, of course, you know, we've got those bat wings in the back, among other things in the back. But that's just her costume. That's just how she was designed. It's not my fault. So, you know, Morrigan from Storm, definitely, sorry for that awkward placement there. She definitely looks amazing, and I'm super happy to finally have her. I don't know, I'm in awe. There's paid like what? She's a $100 figure, $89 or $99, and just the paint is so perfect. She looks so clean, and I am a little scared of the wings on her. They do feel a little delicate and brittle, but, you know, I'll just be careful. I will not be violent or rough with my Morrigan, unlike the people that she fights in the games. Checking out Morrigan's height, she stands at about, she's not as tall as I thought she was gonna be, but she's definitely over 7 inches, like 7.25. All right, so here comes the moment of truth, the articulation, because, you know, that's what you pay for an expensive figure for when it articulates, right? So head goes forward, not too far back, also not too far to the side, also relatively not too far. Be careful those don't move, so try not to grab them. Shoulders come up 90 degrees. We do get a butterfly joint. That works pretty well. We get a cut at the bicep, and then we get double elbows, which are very smooth. At the torso, we get an uppercut and a lower cut, so she can go forward and backward, although her wings get in the way, so be careful. You don't want to bend them. Speaking of the wings, they are articulated as well, so they go out and to the side, up and down, and for her legs, they go out that far and forward that far. To the side, well, it's not too bad. It's all skin toned in there. So I was gonna say there's a little problem there, but it's all flesh toned. It doesn't bother me. Forward to the side. Sorry, my hands are so dry. I've been doing dishes at work and it just dries your hands out. Double knee, but she cannot kick her own butt because thick thigh save lives. There is no boot cut. We do kind of get a rotation up there at the thigh, and then we get a rocker at the ankle with toe articulation. That's kind of tight. I don't want to force it. So yes, she is a little fragile, but she can also pose and do a lot of stuff that you would expect Morrigan to be able to do. So, you know, I don't have too many Storm collectibles. The only experience I have is with Gears, and I know they have that $24.99 Baki up right now, and this is really leading me to hope that they do a true 1/12 line of Darkstalkers to go with the Marvel vs. Capcom, because she's gonna go with my Street Fighters and stuff, but she is slightly too tall for that, but she's still gorgeous. Going over her accessories. First of all, I will do this in photography. I don't want to do this kind of stuff while I'm filming because I'm afraid I'm going to break it, but we do get these blade boots that I'm assuming you just swap them out with a peg there on her ankle. There's no instructions, so this is just up to your best guesstimation, and those are boots. So yeah, she has this boot attack that you can use, so we get 2 of that, right and left, I'm assuming. Then we get this clear little bat from one of her attacks. It is in a clear translucent plastic with a nice little gradient paint or plastic in there. I don't even think it's paint. I think it's just 2 different shades of clear plastic. So that's nice. And there's a port at the bottom to put it on a stand. We get 4, because she has one on, 4 different hair back pieces. One is static but kind of billowy. One is kind of tapered at the bottom, and then one is kind of fooshy. And then of course the one that she comes with is just a short, straight cut across the back. So you have all the different options for that. And while I could just swap it out on the hair there, we also have another head sculpt here, which is, this one's hilarious. She got her eyes bugging out from getting punched in the stomach or somewhere else, wherever. I'm sure it hurts, but you can see those hair pieces just poured onto whichever one. They should. Gotta be careful. Yeah, there's a place for it to go around those bat wings, so maybe be careful. And once you get a hairpiece on there, like for the headpiece that you would want it on, maybe don't move it just so you don't break those head wings, because that would be a real shame if those broke. And I'm not jinxing myself, trust me, I'm just saying that would be bad. And then for this one, we've got kind of a more smirky, kind of smiling face. They're all painted so beautifully. And this one is just a straight up, girl, don't even, because I'm about to, you know, that kind of face. And then we get a bunch of different hands from Morrigan here, and they all have that little web netting across her fingers so that you know that they're her hands. So we get some kind of open hands, some kind of weird grippy hands, some clawing hands, all just different kinds of hands. And then we get a stand in here as well, which I have not gotten to yet. But yeah, that is her accessories.
You are guilty of many things, Succubus, but not of this.
I sense such desire in you. A fire.
For justice, for retribution.
Not for me.
So yeah, Morrigan is a little bit too tall. Here she is with our Jada Toys, Street Fighters, Chun-Li, and Cammy, with Ryu and Ken. And you know, I guess it could work because like I said, she's a succubus. She's wearing heels. Those add like a ½ inch to her. So really, she's just really, really tall. For some more Marvel vs. Capcom, here she is with M. Bison and also Jada Toys Mega Man. Here she is with the Marvel Legends Ghost Rider and with the Marvel Legends Maximum Series Spider. I'm just kidding. It's the Renew Your Vows with the McFarlane head on from the raft. And lastly, here she is with Storm Collectibles, Kate Diaz, and Marcus Phoenix from Gears of War. Rest in peace to that line because they canceled Dom and Mira. So with all that being said, y'all, if you couldn't tell, this Darkstalkers Morrigan figure, sorry, it's totally worth it because she's totally worth it to me. Awesome articulation, awesome accessories. A character I've been wanting for a very long time in figure form, so no brainer. Storm Collectibles did a really great job. Can't wait to see what they're gonna do with their like Storm Arena with Baki and Street Fighter Alpha. Hopefully they'll get to Darkstalkers. So yeah, if you like this video, smash like, hit subscribe. If you're not subscribed, make sure you also comment on my Retro Card Venom and Mezco Spider-Man videos because those are giveaways, so make sure you're signed up for those. Comment, let me know if you have this Morrigan, if you like Darkstalkers, if you like Marvel vs. Capcom, how your day is going. Just say hey. Keep your head up, stay brave, be there for your friends and family, those you care about. Look out for your local LGBT community. Do all that stuff. I love you guys. I will see you next time, and bye-bye.
There are no pretenses in the dark. There is no need for masks here. The naked face of aggression, the raw demand that is life. All of it is truth, all of it absolute. You too have the dark within you. Why must you try so hard to hide it? That shining on your face, that's what they call tears, isn't it?